Kingdom Come Deliverance, developed by Warhorse, has some very interesting features, but I wanted to talk about this one today. With it being in the name of the company, I doubt Warhorse would have put a lackluster effort in creating an enjoyable horse riding mechanic. Hello ladies and gents, my name is Stalli111 and welcome back to Kingdom Talk. So, horses. I know it's not the most interesting to some, but it will be a major factor of the game. The map is pretty big and would take up way too much time to travel by foot, so you're gonna need to use a horse at some point. So this could be interesting to some. Anyway, Warhorse Studios wanted to try and create a balanced horse mechanic. They are trying to make a happy medium between a lifeless, empty-headed drone to a completely independent animal. I do put emphasis on they are trying though, as I'm not 100% sure that the mechanic is completed and is working exactly how they want it. But it will be in the final product, obviously. Warhorse want to give you, the player, as much control over the horse as realistically possible, but in some cases the horse will take over. For instance, you are in a dangerous situation, like a battle, and your horse may act a little unusual, as it feels like it and you, its proud owner, could die. Another example could be you riding near some steep cliffs. The horse could realise the danger and stop itself from going over. The horse will definitely stop itself from jumping off a hill or ledge if it's too high for it to safely handle. The horse will even weave in and around trees and large rocks so it's not bumping its head. It'll automatically jump over small obstacles if it is going the right speed. Let's just say, unless you get unlucky with a completely brain-dead horse, it'll keep you safe on your travels. When Warhorse announced this game, and announced horses, I had thought to myself, will we be able to store some items on the horse? Like have some items hanging off the saddle, like we've seen in the movies and hear from tales? If you don't already know the answer, well, it is a yes. Yes, you can store items. I don't know for sure how many items, but I'm guessing Warhorse are sticking to the realism theme and going with maybe a sword and shield with maybe a bag of food or water within it. Nothing overpowering, but if you own a horse, it can help you on long journeys, especially when you'll die if you don't have enough food and starve. And if you're wondering if your horse will follow you about like a shadow, it won't. It'll follow you around for a small period of time, not like a shadow though, and it will stay in the general area where you got off it. But if you do lose him, or her, I don't want to be sexist against those horses, they've got a mean kick when they're angry. Anyway, you can use your whistle to call the horse, and they'll come back to you, much like in The Witcher. Then you can continue your journey across Bohemia. Listen up, Warhorse. One question I'd like answered, which I haven't seen an answer to: will the horses die, get injured, or get diseases? I am assuming that they will at least die if Warhorse are sticking to being realistic, and I think the disease thing could definitely add something to the RPG feel. Having to not only take care of yourself with food and water, but to make sure that your horse is healthy. In addition to that, I think it would be pretty cool to further the RPG feel if you had to feed and water your horse as well. Like when you arrive into a new town, you'll have to find a water source for you and your horse. It could be made into a different mode where you could, have multiple difficulties, where you've got your normal difficulty where you've got to feed and water and all that jazz for yourself, but maybe a harder difficulty that has your horse and other things involved as well. Possibly even you getting diseases. I'm not 100% sure if there is diseases for Henry himself, but we shall find that out later. All the animations and visuals of the horse mechanic that we have been shown is currently just acting as a placeholder, just in case you were wondering if it didn't live up to what you expected from the realistic graphics. It is just to show off the mechanic and show that they're really working very hard on it. Warhorse plan to make it a believable, realistic mechanic through further animations and visuals, so look forward to that. So far there are 3 animations for the different speeds that the horse can travel at: walking, trotting and galloping. There are idle to move animations too, which they're just a work in progress at the moment, but they look pretty good so far. It's just like the animation going from staying still on your horse to one of the 3 speeds animation. Later on you will be able to equip your horse with different gear, like changing its bridle or saddle, and possibly the storage space. This isn't confirmed, but the horse could possibly have a large specific bag or storage compartment attached to its saddle, which some of the harder to craft could have a larger storage capacity. Wink wink warhorse, wink wink. From numerous scenes shown with horses in them, we know that there will be multiple species of horses. At the moment it looks like the different ones haven't been made compatible with the new mechanics, but Warhorse have confirmed that we shall see more soon, possibly even at E3, so keep an eye out. And to add detail, by me saying that it doesn't look like they're compatible yet is merely an assumption due to I've only seen one type in actual live showing of the game. They very well could be bringing us multiple species of horses in the E3 alpha, but who knows, only they do. I think the variety could be good, and they could make different species having different abilities as such, relating to the real life variant. A stronger species of horse in real life could be bulkier and bashing people down in battle or being able to take more of a hit, while faster horses in real life could be more agile in not only being able to go over fences and small obstacles faster, being able to outrun many other horses in, say, chase downs. We alpha testers will be firstly able to play with this mechanic in the next alpha stage, which will be released around E3 time this year. So keep an eye out for the actual date of the update, and make sure to support Warhorse by not only backing the game, but also at E3. I'm pretty excited for it. What about you? If you have any questions or suggestions for a future video, make sure to drop it in a comment down below. I hope you've enjoyed this video. My name is Stalli111, and make sure to drop a like, drop a comment, and subscribe if you've not done so already. I hope to see you on another one of my videos. Peace off.